This video will show you what to do if your printer does not pick up or feed paper from the input tray, or an out-of-paper message displays on your printer when you do have paper loaded into the printer. Sometimes, the problem can be fixed just by doing a printer reset. Without turning the product off, remove the power cord from the back of the printer. Wait 30 seconds. Then, plug the power cord back into the printer. If the printer does not turn on automatically, press the power button to turn the printer on.
Try printing a self-test page.
On the printer control panel, press the Setup button. Scroll to Print Report and press the OK button. Then, scroll to Self-Test Report and press the OK button. If the page prints successfully, you do not need to continue troubleshooting. If the page does not print, continue on to the next step. Often, the condition of the paper you're using can cause paper not to be fed into the printer. Remove any wrinkled or damaged paper from the stack. Make sure that there are at least 10 sheets of plain white paper, but no more than 25 sheets of paper in the stack. The printer may hold more sheets of paper, but this number of pages is best for testing. Make sure all the paper is the same size and type. Then, tap it on a flat surface to get the edges perfectly aligned. Finally, load the paper and adjust the guides so they're snug against the stack. Try printing a self-test page again. On the printer control panel, press the Setup button. Scroll to Print Report and press the OK button. Then, scroll to Self-Test Report and press the OK button. If the page prints successfully, you do not need to continue troubleshooting. If the page does not print, continue on to the next step. Next, we'll make sure the paper settings in the print driver match the settings for at least one of your paper trays. On your computer, open a document in the program you're printing from. Click File, click Print, click Properties. When the Properties dialog box opens, click the Features tab. Find the Paper Type drop-down menu and choose the appropriate paper type. Find the Size drop-down menu and choose the appropriate paper size. Click OK. Click OK again to print the document. Printer rollers get dirty from paper dust, ink, and oil from your fingers. In this step, we'll clean the rollers. Before you begin, gather the following cleaning materials: a clean, lint-free cloth, clean cotton swabs, clean water to dampen the cloth. Distilled or bottled water is preferable, but not required. Do not use alcohol or other chemical cleaners.
Press the power button to turn off the printer. Unplug the power cord from the back of the printer. Remove the printer's rear access door.
Clean the rollers visible in the printer with a clean, lint-free cloth, lightly moistened with water. The cloth should be damp, but not soaking wet. Use your finger to turn the rollers toward the printer. Make sure you remove any buildup or debris from the entire surface of the roller. Look for the rollers farther inside the rear of the printer. Clean the rollers with a moistened cotton swab, removing any buildup or debris. These rollers are difficult to reach, but they are the most important to clean. If these rollers inside the printer are not cleaned, this problem will continue, because these are the rollers that feed paper into the printer.
While the rear door is off, check the rollers. Note if any rollers are missing, do not roll freely, and are springy when you push on them. These conditions could prevent rollers from feeding properly and mean that the rear door needs to be replaced.
Replace the printer's rear access door Plug the power cord back in. Turn the printer on. Load paper into the input tray. Try printing a self-test page again. On the printer control panel, press the Setup button. Scroll to Print Report and press the OK button. Then, scroll to Self-Test Report and press the OK button. If the page prints successfully, you do not need to continue troubleshooting. If the page does not print, continue on to the next step. If you've tried everything described in this video and you still have a problem, your printer likely needs some type of service. Contact HP to find out what the support options are for your printer. Your options for service may vary depending on how long you've owned the printer and what country you live in.